So a lot of you guys have asked about this towable chicken coop that I built, and I've got another video on how I built this and the reasons why, and I'll drop that down below. But I wanted to take you along, bring you along and show you our new flock. We have 31 new chickens. Well, they're not new anymore, they're 2 months old now. And I'm gonna show you what we've done with this. The whole purpose behind this towable chicken coop is that you can access and take care of the birds from outside. You don't have to go into a mucky chicken area with all the chicken poop and everything else to get the eggs, to feed and water and all that, the chickens. And so I built this, not only be able to access all of that from the outside, but also be able to tow it around. So whether you have just a regular 2-inch ball for, you know, on a side-by-side, or I just took my four-wheeler and brought it down here, put on a truck, whatever, tractor, and that's really, really handy. And the idea, of course, you got a couple of windows in the front, but the idea is that I can come to this, you know, first door, for example, and I can just dump in the food right here, which is really nice. Or you can do, you know, water or something like that as well in there too. But I got 4 doors on this side. It's a 4x8. That's the design of this, because it came with this trailer from Harbor Freight, and I just built up from that trailer. But a couple windows up here to give them nice ventilation, especially like right now. And I also, can't see it, this is a new thing I did not talk about last time, is that this little, I've got one of these little spikes that I drilled a hole in this plate and just spiked it down, and that will just keep it from moving. It's just one of these. That'll keep it just from moving forward and back. Now on the bottom here, you can see these cattle panels right here, all the way around. Our problem is that our dogs love to eat chicken poop. I don't know if your dogs do too, but if you have Great Pyrenees, our Great Pyrenees dogs have always loved to eat chicken poop. And so because of the welded wire that's in there, it's a 1-inch by 1-inch square, all their chicken poop falls through, and see it all the way under there, and they love to go in under there and eat that. And so if we didn't prevent them from eating that, they would just keep eating chicken poop all day long. And we don't want our dogs to do that. So we have these cattle panels here. I just cut them and pushed them into the ground here, and that just prevents our dogs from doing that. You don't have to do that if you don't have the kind of dogs that like to eat chicken poop. But the idea on this side, got 5 bays on this side, and is big enough to have a nesting box that you can pull out. And I have in the previous video I showed that. So I don't have those in here now because our chickens are not laying eggs yet. So they're 2 months old right now. And you can see the size of them. Come in here. You can see the size of our birds now. And, you know, they're all just kind of hanging out in this space. Now, this space that we're in right now, this is not going to be the permanent home. This is just another paddock that we have. Got another paddock up here. You can see one of our goats chilling out right now. But this is just a permanent paddock that we have so they can kind of grow out. But once they grow out a little bit more, then we can just take this and just move them all over the property. And we have an electric netting from Premier One that will go from basically the corner of this all the way around, 100-foot fence, basically, electric fence, and come around to this other side over here. And that way we can just move them around. They can get fresh grass and all of that. So, but for now, we just backed it up here and got an opening in this fence here, and then they can just kind of roam around, eat the bugs, grow out, be healthy and happy birds. But let me show you this real quick in here. So you can see what's going on. We do have their waterer in here for now, but we can easily just drop it down like on the side over here and just dump water in, and that'd be just fine too. So you don't have to have water or something like that in here. But we got plenty of nesting rails in here for them, and right now they're enjoying it, enjoying being in this little little space. But anyway, so this is the update, and some of you wanted to see, well, what does this maybe look like in action? Not just the build, but also with the actual chickens. And so that's what we've got here. So I think the next stage of this new flock, again, we still have the old flock up on the hill with the old chicken tractor. So they're still producing some eggs, so we'll keep them around a little bit longer for that purpose. But then by the time they probably start to wane in their egg production, these chickens will be you know, ready to go with laying a lot of eggs. And with the cost and price of eggs today, that's going to be really, really nice. So anyway, guys, if you have questions about this setup or other thoughts or comments, please drop those down below. But if you've already done so, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you and your support for us, and we'll see you in the next video.